Happy Sunday, good you guys. Good morning. We are headed to church. Good morning, guys. So we are headed to church. Maya is at work. She worked the entire weekend this weekend, so she didn't do hardly anything for her birthday, really nothing for her birthday. Last night we did go out to a Mexican restaurant because she wanted Mexican food. She got off at about, what time did Maya get off yesterday?
Like 2.
She got off at 2.
Hey guys.
There's Michaela, and Mari's in the back, you guys. He just woke up. He was up all night playing his game, but honey, you gotta get up and come go to church. But yeah, Maya got off at 2 yesterday, and she came home went to sleep. And as a matter of fact, we all slept late yesterday, so we didn't do absolutely nothing yesterday. I had the worst headache for some reason yesterday. So you know, a little after she got up, maybe around 8, we decided to go have dinner. We came back home, went right back to bed. That's how lazy this weekend has been. Like, literally, it's been a really, really lazy weekend. I would say this is about as much as we've done come out to go to church. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's nice and sunny out today. I don't see it, I don't think it's supposed to rain, but who knows. Anyways, we're headed over to the church. When I get home, it's gonna be about getting my house in order, cleaning up, because the kitchen is a mess, the living room is a mess, my room is a mess, and I need to wash clothes. I haven't done that, so I have to get my clothes washed, and yeah, just get things back in order, because I just let everything go. We've been so lazy, we haven't done anything, seriously. So today is gonna be all about getting life in order for the week to come. So hopefully church will be nice, which I'm sure it will be, and we get the good word and start it off right. Start this week off on the right foot. So I ain't say nothing, girl. Michaela ready for church. We're here. Amari, that was gross, son. Did you have to burp? You had to? Amari's still sleepy, you guys. But he needs to wake it on up, because we're here. ugly weather today. The sun did peek out a little bit on our way to church, but when we came out of church, you guys, it was raining. But not only that, it was thundering so loud, Michaela was scared. Oh my God, the thunder was loud, but not as loud as it can get. I told her that was a little rumble. The thunder here in Georgia gets really, really loud. It's super scary at times. But anyways, I'm off to get Maya. It's 2:15, and she got off at 2, but I wasn't rushing today because yesterday she didn't come out until almost 2:30, and I was sitting there for almost 30 minutes waiting for her. So I called her, I texted her and said, let me know when you're ready and I'll come get you, because I don't feel like just sitting there. So she just called me and said, I'm waiting, Mom, come on. So anyways, that's where I'm going. Church was really, really good. Pastor was talking about family, and today they were talking about affair-proofing your marriage. And he talked about all the things a woman needs in a marriage and all the things that a husband needs in a marriage. Things that a wife needs is security, open communication, and non-sexual touch. So open communication, basically he was talking about how the woman needs to be able to communicate with her husband, talk about things. That's our way of connecting. Like we like to talk, obviously. The second thing was the I'm going in the order from least to greatest, okay? So the communication was like number 3 on the list. So the second thing is non-sexual touch. So non-sexual touch meaning when husbands go to touch their wives or give her a hug, it doesn't always lead to sex. Like, you're not always touching me and it's a sexual touch. Sometimes we just want to be held. Sometimes we just want our hands held. Sometimes we just want to hug without it being something to lead to sex, because he was saying that women often feels like that's all we're good for, or that's all the husband want us for, or you know, things like that. So to love on us without it being a sexual thing is what women need, and I could agree with that, because I feel like my husband is good for that too. So babe, that's what the man said. So anyways, and then the first thing a woman needs is security. She wants to feel like she's secure within her marriage, secure within her finances, in her home, and she feels protected and that type of thing. So those are the 3 things that a woman absolutely needs in a marriage. And for men, the third thing that a man needs from the marriage is what? He needs a friendship out of his wife. So the third thing is friendship. A man wants to feel like, you know, he has a friend in his wife. That way he's opened up, he feels more open, he could talk to you. So it's important to be friends with your spouse, especially for a man. So that was the third thing. The second thing for a man that they need is the opposite of us. They need sex in a marriage. He was saying that having sex with your spouse is so important. Like, it's our way of connecting. It's our way of coming back together. It's God's way of connecting us. So, and for a man that, you know, he said a man has to be full of that from his wife, and especially so that he doesn't go out to get it elsewhere, because he's feeling like if there's room for that in there, a lot of times men will get weak or, you know, want to go out elsewhere. So we want to try to not have that to happen. So we have to be sexual with our husband, come together. He said that, you know, Mom, you say you were 2 minutes away and I see you at the light barely just coming. You heard me. What do you want? I want the cookie. That's it. What about some soup? The soup. The broccoli soup. Yeah, that's it. And a drink. So, I'm here to get Maya. So, he was saying that God said that the only time we could kind of like not have sex or like not you know, is when we're in prayer or if we're like fasting and stuff like that. But it's not intended for you to forever be 2 years in prayer or fasting so that you cannot have sex with your husband, ladies. So that was the second thing that a man needs in the marriage. And then the number one thing, which really surprised me when he said it in this way, for a man, the first thing that he needs more than anything is respect. That doesn't surprise me. It's what he said about respect that surprised me. So the pastor said that a man needs to feel like he is respected more than he feels that he needs to feel loved. He was like, that sounds crazy, right? But he's saying that for a man to feel loved, he has to feel respected. So he has to feel respected by you while you're in front of him, while you're not with him. So say like if you are away from your husband and you're with your family or your friends, you talk highly of your husband. You always encourage and uplift your husband to in front of him and behind his back, because that's the way that you just build him up. You want to always build your husband up. And then he was saying how when you disrespect your husband, it's like chopping his knees off. It's like, you know, breaking him down, and you don't want to do that. He said because there's always somebody in the background that's willing to talk to him, tell him all the things that he wants to hear or needs to hear, that will try to build him up. So we want to avoid all of those things to affair-proof our marriage. So other things he talked about was being careful what we see with our eyes, and porn, and you know, just social media, and comparing each other to the why my husband can't be like him, or why my wife can't be more like her. And you know, those things are also horrible or not good for the marriage either. So today was a really good sermon, and I appreciated hearing that, because sometimes you have to hear it so that you're reminded of things, so that you can kind of keep things going good in your marriage. And they also had someone there who overcame infidelity, and they were able to, you know, continue their marriage and move past that, because he also said, the pastor also said, that God can heal and rebuild anything. He has rose people from the dead. He has risen from the dead. God could take anything, even if it looks like death, he could bring it back to life. So from my experience and in my relationships, both marriages, I have been through things that I'm not afraid to say, because I feel like those were my testimonies. It's my story, and it will always and forever help someone else. I don't feel like God makes no mistakes. So I'm a living proof testimony that God can heal and restore anything, because he has done it for me. So don't always give up. Don't always listen to your family members or people on the outside who may not want you to stay within your marriage, or who always talks about you giving up, or you feel stupid if you do try to stay and work on your marriage. Don't listen to those people. The pastor said always surround yourself by people, or with people who are cheering for you to be successful and great in your marriage, who loves your marriage like you do and want it to work out, because marriage is not just for the husband and wife, it's also for the family as a whole. So, you know, we have to learn those things, because sometimes we don't know, we're not taught. And a lot of things we take from like our past, things that we've seen when we were kids and experienced in life, and we hold on to those things, and they could also affect our marriage too. So it's a lot to think about, but it's so true. That's why my husband and I, we started a marriage group called I Do Marriage Group, and it is there on Facebook. We started that a few years back, and it was an awesome thing. We had a lot of couples. It's just, and we did a lot with the couples, but we moved to Georgia, and it kind of like stopped because we had all our people there. So if we want to continue with that, we would have to regrow it here in Georgia, which I believe if that's God's will, he will allow doors to open and things to happen in that way here for us to bring I Do here. But I'm very passionate about this type of stuff, because I love families and I always want them to work. And it just takes growth getting here, knowing and appreciating life and marriage and what it means to like our world period and our children growing up. So you know what, you guys, I know I probably said a whole lot, but I feel like it's important. So if you're going through something, don't give up. Don't give up. Get some help, seek counseling, talk to your pastor, and pray. Come together, figure out a way to get back on track, because that's what God wants. So do it. God loves us all. He loves our marriage. You said I do, so fix it. Let's try to work it out. Let's stop the stigma of divorce and families just not having the support of a solid foundation, because that's why a lot of, I mean, we're quick to divorce because it's so easy to do. Nobody holds us accountable. We don't stick in. We just give up, and God doesn't give up on us. So that's what we have to realize, that we have to do better. So I'm gonna just leave it there, and I hope you guys have gotten some out of what I said, because I just spoke for like 10 minutes. That's a long time. That's this whole video. Anyways, I'm here picking up Myaa. She went in to, I guess she wanted something. She told me to bring her card. She left her card at home, so she's getting something from work, and I asked her to just get me a cookie. You guys, this is gonna be my 3rd cookie, and I'm supposed to be on this diet, and we totally blew it this weekend, starting with Mya's birthday. And today's gonna be my last time eating these cookies because they're very addicting. And I also ordered, or had her give me a broccoli cheddar soup, because their soup is really, really good. And she gets 65% discount, so we're taking advantage. I am gonna cook dinner too, so I think I'm gonna cook chicken and rice, bake, you know, with the chicken, and then you bake the rice on top with the you can either do cream of mushroom or cream of chicken. I don't like mushrooms, so I do cream of chicken and cream of celery and pour that all over it and kind of let it bake down. And I'm thinking about making cornbread with that, so, and broccoli. So that's what's for dinner. There's Myaa. Hey guys, say hi. So long. Say hi like you be saying hi, because I showed them the stuff that you got yesterday. Well, hi. Say hi. Hi. How are you? Hi. Hi. She cracks me up when she be like, hi. And she's not even saying it right, you guys. Today, guys, was so long. The rush this morning between like 9 and 10 was so crazy. My head was about to fall off. Why? Because it was so much going on, and like everyone kept telling me to do stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know where stuff goes. Like, I don't even know. You learned today though, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, but I did. I'm sure you gonna learn today. That's probably what they say. The best training is hands-on. Just do it. Just get it done. And you know what? I think pressure actually helps with learning. I was under so much pressure today, like so much. And then the cashiers, the rush was so big, and then this man came in. He was like, I have a catering order. The catering order wasn't even done. He was like, I have people waiting at my house and all this stuff, and it wasn't even done. And then the man, and then the girl that was on cashier, she had to stop and go make his food. And it was a long line, and everybody's looking at me like, are you gonna open up a new cashier? And I'm like, no, I don't know how. Wow. So you didn't get help? Well, there was another girl helping. I was trying to help her as much as I can. Oh, they were looking at you like to start open another one. Yeah. Register to help. Yeah. Oh, wow. And I was like, I don't know. Well, that's good. So Myaa brought us some goodies. I love the green drink. I'm not even sure what the name of it is. Something. But I love it. With 1 pump of sugar. This will be my last time getting this week. I'm not gonna be gaining weight from Panera, okay? I know, I need to not either. Every day she bringing home a snack. A little Panera snack. Cause I ain't got no breaks. I haven't got no breaks in 2 days. So I've been on my feet all day. All day. Well, at least you get paid, honey. All right, can you open up the gate? As we pull into our gated community. Georgia weather. Jesus is coming down. I love
Hello, YouTube family. Sorry I've been missing you guys. I've been in and out. But it's grind time. Grind time, especially in the winter time. You gotta grind extra hard because the freight is crappy.
So you gotta work extra hard.
Gotta work extra hard. Gotta provide.
You guys, I am, did you guys see that rain earlier? Wasn't that crazy? It was like pouring down out of the blue. And I was able to record some of it for you guys, but it wasn't only raining, it was like thundering really loud. Ooh, that was really bright. But I did come home, I was able to clean up. I cleaned my kitchen really, really good. The dining room, the living room, the bathroom. I cooked dinner. I have my dinner just about ready to come out of the oven. I made cornbread. And there is chicken and rice in the oven, you guys, and I'm gonna be taking it out in just a few minutes, and I'm gonna be calling it a night pretty soon. You guys saw Myaa. I picked her up. She's back. She came home, took a nap. She's doing like homework and stuff like that. So I was just on the phone with babe, and I just uploaded a video on YouTube for you guys, so hopefully you guys saw that one. And then my little working girl, she's over here working on homework now. Yeah. Being productive. How's it feel working and having schoolwork to do? Like, how does that work for you?
It's fine right now.
It's fine right now?
Yep, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Going okay.
Everything's going swell, like in your dad's voice. There's this little girl. She's just sitting pretty. So yes, guys, I just want you guys to say hi to babe, because I know you guys have not seen him in a while, or probably heard his voice in such a long time. So I did want you guys to remember that he does still exist. He's just working out on the road. And we got some like alerts saying that the weather was bad. There was some where was that at, babe? In Alabama?
Alabama, certain part of Georgia, tornadoes, 14 dead.
Oh yeah, they said breaking news, 14 killed by Alabama tornado. So hopefully all of you guys who live in Alabama, who's experiencing this, I hope you guys are finding shelter and it's safe. I didn't realize that we were having tornadoes going on until he called and was like, babe, are you guys all right? And it was something about Georgia too that we got an alert about. I don't know, but we're safe. We did get some heavy rains. That's it.
I just got an alert right here. Freeze warnings in the Texas area until Tuesday morning. So it's like cold out here. Luckily, I'm just passing through.
You should be out of Texas by then. You gotta go to Alabama. No, you gotta go to Louisiana. You have to go to Louisiana. You guys, I think I messed this up because I didn't pour my sauce over it in time, and now my rice is like extremely soft. I tried. I did the chicken and rice. I mean, I should have poured it on way before now. Now the rice is just super, super, super soft. But everything is ready. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. But you guys, I'm gonna close the video now because I know it's been extra long and it's late already. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna have Amari go take his shower so he can get ready for school. And yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we will see you